La verde, la verde. We go la verde. Mi favorita porcelanata. The contrast. Yeah. That's
Very
what I like.
beautiful.
They talk to each other.
The green in bathroom number 1 is for me so special.
Love it.
Yeah?
So concrete. Looking for a perfect stone. Found one. Concrete. I really love watching this. I could do a documentary only about this.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's a science. How to build a dream house in Costa Rica.
The biggest adventure of our life. Welcome back to a new episode of our adventure documentary, How to Build a Green Dream House in Costa Rica. In our big designer villa on the hills of the surfer paradise Santa Teresa, the next load of tiles arrives. La verde, la verde. Here you go. Here you go la verde. Mi favorita porcelanata. The tile concept has a special meaning in the villa because the different high-end tiles make our L-shaped house a design villa and gives a special ambience. At least that's our idea. Anyway, I'm happy that the green tiles have finally arrived because they were pretty late. Production problems. So the tiles arrived. The green ones. They came over a month too late. You always need to order at least with a buffer of 1 or 2 months because you never know what happened. Yeah, I like them.
My favorite tile in shrimp is the green one, Viridium.
Definitely the green. The green in bathroom number 1 is for me so special.
This is for the wall in horizontal. And these guys here, 60 by 60, they are for the floor. The contrast. Yeah. That's
Very
what I like.
beautiful.
They talk to each other.
Love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
These are my favorite tiles, actually.
Mine too. And of course, the green tile in this bathroom is not randomly chosen, but has an idea. Since our bathroom 1 flows into the jungle on stilts, we wanted a visual nod to the evergreen forest in this bathroom.
I would love to create like a huge reception in a hotel with these tiles because they're so beautiful.
The tiles are made of a very, very, very high quality. I never saw a tile that's so good, like the whole quality, the feeling, the amount of colors you can choose, and all of them are sexy. So it levels up the house. It's just a lot nicer than a normal wall.
They have everything. They have like a metallic reflection. At the same time, they are pretty natural. And they look like polished concrete, but they're not. So they combine actually everything that I really love.
Our recommendation. If you want to have an extra effect in style and design, choose different shapes of tiles for the floor and the shower. We chose the little tiles, like in a mosaic tile size for the showers, to have like a difference between the normal floor and the shower floor. In the shower itself, you would need to cut a lot of the tiles to make them fit to the room the shower has. And with the little tiles, you don't have to cut, or almost don't have to cut in the shower. Plus, it's less slippery.
Hola, señor. ¿Cómo está?
Todo bien.
¿Todo bien?
Todo tranquilo.
Tranquilo.
Dice,
Tranquilo está bien.
Costa Rica dice pura vida.
Es pura vida.
En Nicaragua decimos tranquilo.
From the tiles, we now come to the design of the outdoor area. This is usually the part that is least possible to plan in advance. And therefore, it is best to feel on site what is right and necessary. Or as our architect Salva says, listen to the land. So yesterday we decided to add a little something to the house. We didn't know before. It's a good example. Andy always talks about it, that you can't know everything from the beginning. And now we saw that we will need to add a little deck so our guests can enjoy the sunset even more. We will do a little deck from where the stairs end until I think the end of the pool, more or less, for like with 2 meter depth. So from this spot you have the perfect view. I don't know how many degrees, 180 degrees of ocean and the sunset.
Probably, yeah.
So, and then comes the next thing. When you add something, you have to think of how do you enter this. So
Because you don't want to climb through the pool.
And whatever. So basically, when we have a deck there, we need to get there somehow. And as we have the stairs there to the pool house for the maintenance, this stairs goes from the house to the pool house. It's for the stuff. But we made it really nice because in the future we might put a yoga deck underneath the house. And then we decided to make a little camino, a little pathway here. And because it's going down very steep, we add a wall.
For protection.
To have it in like a contrast to the house, which is very clean with lines, we make another natural stone wall.
The entrance and actually all the outdoor area, the garden stuff, it's a pretty good example that you can plan and plan and plan. And finally, once you build the house and the general structure is there, you discover the possibilities, the opportunities that gives you the land. Once we started to work on our own house, we discovered that all these beautiful stones are so nice, and you can easily build with these stones, with this natural material, a perfect environment that fits perfectly to the general design. It's like a contrast between these straight design lines and these more rustic and natural feeling outside. The reason why we use the natural stones is simple, because this mountain is full of them. So you have the material, you have the decoration, you have the patina in the most natural way. It's like a camouflage. So you can see all the stones and you can't see them. Everything for me looks pretty natural because it's natural, because they are from here. This mountain is these stones.
It's
So,
all from the hill here,
exactly.
So you only need to buy sand and cement,
Yes.
and you can do it. And it has the color of the mountain. I love the wall because actually they're very cheap and beautiful, so it's quite cheap. I would say it's the most cost-effective wall you can build, and stairs. I think we have everything now with this stone. What I really love about it is how they do it, because for me it's like Tetris.
Yeah.
And I mean, it looks very simple. It's not rocket science, but they do it with a lot of patience and love, because they always have to find the perfect stone. So concrete. Then Tetris. Looking for a perfect stone. Found one. Concrete.
Yes.
Basically, they have to see which one fits to the hole, and then.
I would
put them
freak out
there.
actually. I would never do that, you know.
You're
I have
not
no
patient
patience.
enough,
No.
That's true.
No,
I
no.
love it. I could do a documentary only about this.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's a science. I really love watching this, because for me, Tetris was my favorite game. Every stone has a different size. Every stone has a different look, and not all of them fit together. The art about this, that they really look at the stone and then they think of what fits in which hole, which goes next to each other, because they have to fill the holes and they have to stay on the level. It's like Tetris. I love it.
Me das un besito. Como un besito, oiga. ¿Tienes un besito, Andy?
Ajá. Por favor.
Y suave. Cuando haya lugar, me manda decir que soy hombrecito y te puedo cumplir.
I have to admit, I'm falling in love with the fact that you can permanently find people singing on the construction site over the past few months. I will really miss it. We have decided to use the stones as an overall concept for the landscaping and thus also design the outdoor garden.
We're creating a wall all on the line. It's a continuation of what we already created on our house. So we're following up the line, and it's actually a division of garden part 1, which is outside to the street, and garden part 2, which is inside and creates the interior garden with huge palms connecting to the open bathrooms that we have inside, where we have a small garden as well.
Here will be one row of garden. This is the wall. And then there will be like 2 levels of garden to hide everything and to have like a noise cancelling.
The idea came from one of the workers. He told me, what if we would use this to do our entrance? So we started with the entrance of our house. And after I saw the first 2 or 3 steps and how it worked, I thought, okay, this is the idea for all the property, for all the landscaping. The 2 houses are actually one concept because they are balanced, they are leveled out with each other, they talk with each other. This is why we took these stones.
Landscaping Part 3. What would be a tropical villa without a barbecue area? Exactly a mistake. We searched for the perfect spot quite a while. Chose finally the spot on the left at the end of the pool. Perfect size and a great view to the Pacific Ocean. This time we don't take the stones, but in this case the clean lines of the concrete slabs. So we want to create a balance between stylish indoor deck area, rustic garden elements and elegant chill areas.
This is going to be the outdoor barbecue area. So what we are going to do is we are creating here 2 steps to go down into the garden. Then we have big concrete slabs and we put a big table on it and 2 banks to sit on. Here's going to be the barbecue and sink to wash the hands, like for outdoor stuff. And that's it. So we have like a little outdoor kitchen barbecue area to create things, to eat here, to have this surrounded by the garden. The rest of this part is going to be like garden palm, something massive, nice, colorful. And all this is going to be garden as well. Very colorful, and you're surrounded by garden, surrounded by flowers, in the perfect surrounding with a perfect view to the ocean. Actually, it's an insane view to the ocean, isn't it?
Más o menos, me diste la misma cantidad.
I guess it's one of the most underestimated things on construction is that you can think about everything in theory once you are on the construction, on the property, on the land, and you start building and you see the progress of all the walls going up and the house is growing, you will see some opportunities you never thought about. And the barbecue area is actually one of those opportunities. We had always in mind to have a barbecue area, but we had no clue when we started where. So we had different options we talked about, but we thought maybe it's not possible at all, I don't know. And after we had the walls set and we saw this fantastic view, we thought, okay, we have to do something with this area here. And it came out that the best solution for this area with this fantastic ocean view in your back and the fantastic sunset in your back is definitely a barbecue area.
For the pool, we decided to follow the general house idea of creating contrasts. I love the color. It looks like an ocean actually. I like
Well, that was the idea. So the name of the color is aquamarina. So aquamarina actually says everything, no? It's the ocean. I thought it could be like helpful to have a nice contrast to the dark roof. Again, a contrast. Plus, I like the idea to give like a tropical feeling, and it all starts with a pool. It has like two effects. One effect is definitely the tropical feeling. Second, it gives like a light reflection into the rooms, which is kind of nice. The color of the tropics is for me like turquesa. It's like a greenish, bluish combination. And this is what I wanted to create in the pool for two reasons. Reason number one is, again, contrast, because we have a dark roof. And if you come from above to make like nice pictures, you have a nice contrast with this turquoise pool and the black roof. So it's kind of signature of your house. The second thing is we have right next to the pool 2 bedrooms. Super nice if you wake up and you wake up with a colorful feeling of the tropics. And that creates like the wooden deck in combination with this turquoise pool. So the color of the pool is not random because in this case the pool is the center of the house. Everything surrounds the pool. So the whole house is placed around the pool. So it's the center. And the center should always be something special. And that's why I think turquoise and the tropical color is the perfect decision.
Ombre and piscina.
It's pretty big, is it?
How many square meters is it?
Almost 30. I think 28.5. So it's again 10% of the house. This type of pool, they call it crystal cret. And
Sounds like a drop.
yeah, kind of. Sort of. I care that too much rain is coming in.
That's why I told
and
you.
This is all.
Try.
Huh?
Try the open, feel the open, realize that you can deal with it and it's doable.
I'm actually not sure what's the best.